Landon and Pat here with 3 Sides of the Cube. We're doing some boarding action games for you guys today. We've got Necrons versus the AdMech.
We have 2 things to accomplish. First, we got to control the objectives. There's 4 objectives on the board. You have to control 1, control 2, and control more. You get 5 points for each of those if you accomplish those, to a maximum of 15. The end game, which kind of counts as a secondary, so you get a maximum of 45, you have to kill the enemy. If you're able to kill 125 points, 250 points, or 375. You get 15 points for each of those to a maximum of 45. Plus paying armies, which we have here, so that's a full 100 points if we can get it.
Yeah, I like it. Pretty basic. Hold objectives, kill stuff. Yeah, I like it. Let's do it. I picked Necrons today. I thought Necrons would be pretty strong in the boarding action format, just because of that reanimation. You know, we can hopefully stay on those objectives, stay alive, maybe reanimate some models, be able to fight back. So today we're playing Necrons. We're going to do the Mefrit Dynasty, which you're within half range, you get some extra AP. We're doing 2 HQs. We've got a Royal Warden, and we're also doing the Chronomancer. Chronomancer's great. He's giving out a 5-up invuln, and the Royal Warden is really good, so he can let my units fall back and be able to shoot and charge, which I think in these close quarters is going to be pretty important. We're going to be playing a 5-man unit of Immortals, as well as a 10-man unit of Death Marks. Once again, Death Marks, one of my favorite units. They ignore Lookout Sir, they're doing mortal wounds sometimes. And then we have a little 3-man unit of Scarab swarm units. Those guys are just going to be around to hold objectives for us or go steal an objective because they're really fast. So that's the Necron list today. How about the Adeptus Mechanicus?
Adeptus Mechanicus, we have actually a few more models than the Necrons do. I'm going very heavy on Skitarii. I'm going to be doing Mars today. Unfortunately, with boarding action, I do not get both Doctrine Imperatives and Canicles. I have to choose one or the other depending on who my HQ is. And because I'm packing a Tech Priest today, I'm going to be doing Canicles today. Luckily, Mars allows my Skitarii units to do Canicles, so they're going to get that buff for them. We have a 10-man unit of Rangers, a 10-man unit of Vanguard, and a 5-man unit of Vanguard. Also in the Elites, we have a 4-man unit of Servitors, a 5-man unit of Rustwalkers, and a 5-man unit of Infiltrators. As well as my Tech Priest taking up the HQ, a Tech Priest Dominus. He's going to help out with a few buffs here and hopefully be enough to give my guys the edge. I have my army's quite a bit shooty, but I do have some close combat in there. It's a well-balanced army, and hopefully numbers can rule the day.
Yeah, and these 10-man units we're taking, we have to split up into 5-man groups, that's right?
Yep.
So if you see some of those units split up, that's why. But yeah, should be good. Good luck, Pat.
Good luck.
We both picked the same Warlord trait. It's going to be the... I forgot the name of it.
Defensive Linchpin.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Allows our guys to hold steady, so any Overwatch within 6 inches around our guys, that's an aura ability. Allows them to do Overwatch. They hit on 5s and 6s.
Yeah, we're both pretty shooty heavy armies, so I think we're both going to be using that a lot. So yeah, let's go ahead and see who gets turn 1.
Okay. We got 2.
Ooh, spinning around.
That's a
1.
1.
All right. Turn 1, Adeptus Mechanicus.
Okay. All right. We each get a CP, so we're up to 2 each.
2 CP?
Yep. All right. Movement. Again, I advance these guys up to here to control this objective. I move these guys here. I move these guys up here. I move my Warlord here. These guys that infiltrated up here, they're going to move up close to this door. They're going to attempt to open this door. He's going to attempt to open this door. And these guys are going to attempt to open this door.
Okay.
And then now my guys come back in. So, bring you guys in here. Bring guys here, hugging this wall. You guys right here.
So that is the cool thing about boarding actions. You can bring your reserves in on turn 1, which is what Pat's doing over here.
I'm going to keep these guys in reserve.
Save those for later.
Okay. End of movement. These guys are going to perform Overwatch.
Okay.
And doors are opening. Now that this door is open, his aura ability now affects these guys.
Okay.
Okay.
And remind me of his aura again. What does it do?
It gives any guys who do Overwatch now hit on 5s and 6s.
No, that's right. Yep, the warlord trick. Okay.
All right. My turn is completed.
All right, here we go. Let's see, command phase. We are going to go ahead and give the 5-up invuln to this unit of death marks here, where the chronomancer's at. The Royal Warden is also going to declare the fallback and charge on these guys in case maybe next turn I might need to use it. Doesn't matter too much. He also has a Relentless March, which is going to give these 2 units +1 inch movement, which is going to be important because we're a little slow. Yeah. Let's get moving here. We're going to move these guys up here and try to open this door. We are... Oh, you know what? Did you have any shots?
No.
No. You're out of range.
Because these guys declared an action to Overwatch, and these guys advance, so they cannot shoot.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure we're not forgetting here. Let's go ahead and move up here. And do you Overwatch at the end of the movement phase or just end of movement?
I think it's when you finish moving a unit, but let me double check that.
Okay.
Just finished moving, so yeah. So as soon as you finish a unit, and you declare that they finished. Okay, I am declaring Overwatch.
Okay.
So these guys will attempt to shoot these guys.
Okay.
And they are all within range, and I think they all got a shot. Because I left space in between the model, in between the bases.
Okay.
So they're all shooting. Okay. So each of them have 2 shots.
Can they only Overwatch once?
You can only Overwatch once.
Okay. Here we go.
10 shots, I need 5s. Okay.
Got 2 in there.
And I get a reroll 1 for Mars.
For Mars!
And it hits. So, I've got quite a few of these. Looks like half of them hit.
5 hits, pretty good.
Okay.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, I have a strength 4, so I need 5s. And I got 3 of them.
Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry, hang on. I get to reroll another one of those hits because he has the ability to reroll once. So as a hit, so let me see if this one hits. Nope, okay. So 3 of them do wound, and that is -1.
Okay, so it looks like we need some 4-ups here. We made 1 of those.
That's 1 wound each.
Okay, 1 wound each, so that's going to kill 2 models.
And that's all my shots. So
Let's reanimate. Here we go. Baby, come back. No, we don't come back. Alright, so that's 2 death marks down. Alright,
good Overwatch.
keep moving.
Are those heavy weapons?
They are heavy weapons, so it is going to be a -1 on their ballistic skill here. But we need to get up here to this objective. Looks like... So I think with that positioning, those 3 are going to be able to shoot. Something else different from the boarding actions to regular 40K is our models can block line of sight. So yeah, we got to make sure we move our models appropriately. I think these 2 guys in the back aren't going to be able to shoot because my own models are going to block them. Is that correct?
Yes, so, and you gotta make line of sight because walls are involved and everything, so.
So I think these three and these three are the only ones going to be able to shoot.
Yes.
And then our Royal Warden. Just going to move up here.
And our CP is up to 3, by the way.
And 3 CP apiece, okay. Scorpex are pretty easy. They're just going to move up, try to go towards this side objective, open that door if they can. And then the Scarabs, we are going to come in from reserves right here. All right. That's it for movement. Let's go ahead and go to shooting. We're going to have 6 shots with our death marks here. We're going to be hitting on 3s now because we moved. And we have a 36-inch range, which should be plenty.
Which are you targeting?
I think we're going to target the guys on the objective.
Fair enough. Okay.
Okay. Technically, these are separate units. So let's roll them separately.
Okay. First unit.
First unit, hitting on 3s. 3 hits.
Do you need 3s to hit?
Yep.
You need -1 to hit?
Yep, that's with the -1. They have a 2-up ballistic skill.
Okay.
They're awesome. So all hit. Toughness 5, wound on 3s. All wound. No 6s for the mortal, so that's 2 AP -2, 3 AP -2.
Okay. I do have light cover because of my mechanical. So that gives me a -1, so I need 5s.
Okay.
How many is that? 3?
3.
3 I need 3 5s. And I didn't get a single one, so 3 of them bite to the dust.
Okay. And then our other 3, targeting the same unit. Need 3s again. We're going to CP reroll one of these, so going down to 2. Command reroll is still just 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No. So that's 1 hit. We need a 3 to wound. We got it. 1 more save.
That is a save.
Okay. Sounds good. Unfortunately, the Royal Warden is blocked. He's not going to be able to shoot. And I don't think my Chronomancer has any line of sight. So that's going to be it. No charges. I didn't open these doors, but this door and this door would be open from these guys. Oh, it opens the other way. And we're not close enough for any charges, so that's going to be turn 1 for Necrons.
Well, we gotta go to morale first.
Oh, yes.
These guys do have morale. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna spend the 2 CP and auto pass that. I'll use that once.
Once per game.
Once per game, but they auto pass.
All right.
All right. So, starting round 2, I do get 5 points for controlling 1 objective. You control 1 as well, so don't control more than you, and I don't control 2. So, we will change my mechanical. I no longer get light cover. And let's see here. Yes, I think I'll do this one. I have more shots this time. So I'm going to re-roll 1 hit roll, 1 wound roll, 1 damage roll. Benediction of the Omnissiah.
Okay.
All right. So, movement, we're going to first start over here. Get close enough I can block that door.
This door's supposed to be open as well. Sorry. Chronomancer.
There. Oof. Okay. Gonna have these guys advance. 6. More than enough. Right on top of that objective. Actually, no. They're gonna go 6. So hug this wall.
Hugging the wall.
Now, could you look up the set control the objective one? I need to know when it finishes.
Actions.
One more. There. Start from the start of your next command. Okay, so that does make a difference. I am going to put these guys right on top of that objective. No, they can't do that.
And it does have to be someone with the objective secure.
And yes.
Okay, good to know.
Okay. He's gonna come in and hug this wall. just for kicks and giggles, he's gonna perform. Yeah, he is gonna perform that action. Go open that door just for kicks and giggles.
Okay.
And these guys as well will advance. 3 gives 9.
Move it up.
Move it up. I need to make some targets here. Okay, over here. These guys aren't too fast, and they're not going to be able to get much way up doing something, so they can go there. Okay, and then these guys are going to move their full 8. Thanks, little guys.
Yeah, the infiltrators look like it's pretty strong, being able to be up here a turn earlier and get on this objective.
It just so happened with this mission, it allowed my guys to get on the other side of that door,
Yeah.
getting off, so that does help quite a bit. These guys are going to try to perform an action to open that door,
Okay.
and these guys are going to perform the action to open. No, they advance. They can't do that. Can't perform actions they advance, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so we're good there. These guys will perform an action to try and. Let me think.
Secure that objective.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yep, secure that objective.
Okay.
All right. End of movement. They can't open that door, but he can open this one. And these guys open this one. Okay. And then we're going to go to shooting. Make sure these guys are 6 inches away. Yep. All right. These rangers are going to shoot. Ooh. Which units? I think we're going to kill that 3-man unit.
Okay.
That's holding the objective. So. You get the full 10 shots. And I need 3s. I get a bunch of rerolls here. Okay. Get a reroll 1s because they're close to that guy. And they get a reroll 1 for Mars. So all of them hit.
Okay.
Followed, I believe I need 5s, right?
Yep. Toughness 5.
Tough little buggers. Okay, here we go. I do get to reroll 1 wound roll because of my canticle. Okay, so I need 5s. I got 3 of them that hit.
Okay. AP.
-1.
-1. So they have an invuln, but their armor save's still better. So we need 4 ups. Looks like we are going to CP reroll one of these. So down to 1 CP. And one of them did not save. So we're going to lose 1 more death mark.
And that's all the shots.
Okay. No charges?
No charges.
Okay.
So, your turn.
Okay, Necron's turn 2. We only have 1 objective as well, so we're going to score 5 points off of that. So it should be 5 and 5.
You got this, John.
And then let's go ahead and we're going to give out the same buffs. We're going to go, let's see. We're going to give the invuln to the scarabs this time. And then we're going to CP, we each have 1. We're going to go to 2 CP apiece in the command phase. And then let's get moving around. Let's go. I'll make some decisions here. These Scorpex definitely need to get up here and try to open that door, which is what they're going to do.
What's their movement?
8 inches.
Okay, so same as mine.
Yep. So they're going to attempt to open that up door as an action. We need to make sure our line of sight is good here. We're going to move. Actually, we're not going to move those guys. But we are going to move this unit. So they have a 6-inch movement. So we're going to try to go over here. Okay. And that guy's going to be blocked. And our character is going to come over here, hopefully being out of line of sight there. And your scarabs have a 10-inch movement, which is really nice. These guys are going to come out here front. Oh, you know what though? If I do that, technically I'm not going to be able to shoot through them, huh?
You won't be.
Well, let's go over here. We're going to go like this and get them just closer. I want to be able to shoot. Okay, Chronomancer there. Our mortals, what do we want to do? Mortals are going to come here to this side. They're not going to be able to make it quite to this door yet. So they're going to go ahead and do the action to Overwatch. If he opens that door, probably won't. He's on that objective safe and happy, so. But if that door does get open, we'll be able to shoot. So they're doing Overwatch. End of the movement phase, we're going to open up this door here, where these Scorpex are. And I think that's going to be it. Let's go ahead and go to the shooting phase. Okay. We're going to go ahead and shoot with the two death marks here. We're going to see if we can shoot those two off of that objective.
I no longer have light cover, but I think the first guy is out of cover, back guy is in cover.
Okay. These guys didn't move, so they're heading on twos. Spinning dice.
That's a 1.
That's a 1. We're going to CP reroll that. Down to 1 CP. Alright, that's a hit. And we need 3s. So 1 wound. Minus 2 AP.
Minus 2. I'm going to take on the guy that's in light cover.
Okay.
So minus 2 you said?
Yep.
So it does get light cover, so that is 5s. Yeah, that's a miss. He's dead.
Okay. And the rest of our shots are gonna be, we're gonna do 2 and 2. We're gonna split it up here. The front 2 is gonna hit this same target that we were just shooting at, and then the back 2 are gonna go all the way to this unit here in the back. These guys did move, so they're hitting on 3s. Oh, I gotta do this separate, sorry. Okay, 2 on the guy on the objective. Here we go. 2 hitting on 3s, so that's a hit, and that's a wound. Does he save it?
Minus 2.
Minus 2. You need 5 ups still.
I have actually now, because of the new rule change, I have a 5 up invul. So.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So he's gone. Want to reroll that?
Yeah, actually I do. I think it's worth it.
Okay. You got it. Okay. Cool. The other 2 are shooting at the guys in the back. That's all a hit. That's a wound. That's 2 AP.
Oh, 6. So that's a save.
Okay, great. That's gonna be it. So,
all right. Any charges?
I don't think I have any. I guess I do have. This technically is a legal charge. Yeah, we'll try it. That looks like a 9-inch charge, right?
Okay.
Or no, 8-inch, right? The boarding action's 2-inch engagement on doors.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so that's kind of a unique thing with the boarding action rules. Anytime someone's within an open door like this, the engagement range is 2 inches. So we're gonna need an 8 on this charge. So here we go with the Scorpex into the Scutari, right?
Mm-hmm. 5.
We're gonna try to CP reroll that. I got CP, might as well use it. So Necron's down to 0 CP. We need an 8.
That's a 4.
That's a 4. So that's a failed charge on those guys. Nobody else has any legal charges. So we're going to call that end of turn 2 for Necrons.
Okay, at the end of turn 2, we are tied with a score of 5-5.
Okay.
Okay.
We each get a CP.
Each get a CP.
Necrons
This is
1, Admech 2.
round 3.
Fight.
Okay. So, command phase. I gotta change my protocols here.
Yes, AdMech is on 2 objectives, so they're gonna get 10 points.
I'm gonna get 15 because I control more than you do.
Ah, that's true. Well, fine.
Let's see. I have a feeling I'm gonna be hit with some mortals here. And some
Immortals or mortals?
Mortals.
It might be both.
but I also got some stuff. You know what? I'm going to subtract 1 from the hit rolls to combat because I think that's going to matter here. All right.
Okay.
So, movement. I'm going to get over here and stay 2 inches away from you guys. So I just need a 1-inch charge.
Yeah, it looks like turn 3 is really when people start clashing together. Everyone finally gets through the doors and kind of gets in there.
And this is now controlled by me. I would take a morale test, but my leadership is 7, turns to 6, still saved.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, so these guys are gonna come around the corner. I like this tape measure. That's 2, 2, 2, okay. So I'm just gonna move around this corner here. And I think I'm gonna have to spread these guys out, right? Okay. And I think I'm gonna advance these guys.
2.
2. So that gives
Go, go, go.
yeah, pretty much. Set them up just like that.
I think factions that have good movement is pretty strong on this kind of format. Slow movement, it can definitely take you a couple rounds to get where you need to be.
Alright, I think I got some shots with this.
Excuse me.
Alright. And it's risky, but I think I need to get him out there. He's going to move just a little bit, so he's got a little bit more line of sight for these guys. Ooh, almost got these guys. Get on out here. They're slow, but they can do stuff. Alright, and I will bring in, I don't think I'm going to be open up. Actually, I will. Just in case I need it. I'm going to move this guy over here, and he's going to open this door. And I'm going to bring these guys in. I think I'm going to bring them here. Okay.
All right.
Alright, we're going to go into some shooting. Alright, so...
And those guys you didn't want to move, you want to leave them there?
I want to leave these guys right here.
Okay.
I'm going to try and block that door in case you try to get in. And yeah, shooting. We're going to start off with these Rangers. We're going to target this 2-man unit over here.
Okay. How many of them have a shot? All 5?
All 5 of them.
Okay.
So here we go. I need 3s. Oh, yeah, 3. Alright, I get to reroll 1 for Mars. No, all 3 are 1s. I get to reroll that because of my guy here. And they all hit, and I get 1 for Mars. All hits.
Nice. Nice conversions there.
Alright, so I need 5s.
Ooh.
Looks like we got
Got 5 of them.
6 of them.
6.
Yep.
Easy now.
-1.
-1, so we're still on our 4-ups here. Ooh, that's a dead 2-man unit.
Cool.
And they don't reanimate because they've been completely wiped out.
Okay. So, next we're going to do these guys here. They can't,
Those guys advance or they pack an assault?
They did not advance. These guys advanced. But these guys did not.
Oh, okay.
So they just moved because they were very close to this wall.
Alright.
And they all can hit that unit and they will all shoot.
Bring it on.
I'm going to first start off with the guy packing plasma.
Packing pad.
Plasma is a assault weapon, so
I feel assaulted, so it should be an assault weapon.
Yeah, I'm not going to supercharge him. Usually I love to supercharge. A lot of guys don't like to supercharge. I love to supercharge. I know it's suicidal, but it's just so satisfying. Okay, but regular, I'm not going to supercharge this time. So
Okay.
here we go. To hit, both hit. And to wound, I need 3s. Ooh, got 1 miss. Not going to roll that. So 1 at -3.
-3. It's gonna be a 6-up. I got the spinny dice. Nope.
5.
That's gonna be one guy going down. We're gonna take this guy off the back. Is that all the shots from that unit?
It is not.
All right. Let's see if he comes back.
No, it's not yet.
Oh, it's not yet. Okay.
So,
It's
so
not yet.
not yet. So
So
I
that
got,
was just the plasma guy. You got a lot more shots coming in.
yeah, here we go. I will auto wound on 6s.
Oh, look at them 6s.
Okay, I got 2, 1, except, yeah, these guys are in range of him still. They can be seen. So he rolls 1s and 1 for Mars. So here's 3 rolls and 1 miss. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 6s that auto wound. And the rest of these, strength 3, toughness 5, I need 5s. Okay, that's a couple more, so it looks like I got 6 regular saves.
And am I getting any kind of cover off of this?
Yes, so
How many guys are in cover?
I think just the 1. So you can start with him. You have
Okay.
6 saves to do.
AP's 1?
AP 0.
AP 0. Okay, so that's going to be a 2-up until it fails, and then a 3-up. So we're going to do this one at a time. So that's a save. That's a save. Oh, that's a fail. Should we do it? We should totally do it. We should CP reroll that. Here we go. Oh, it's still a 1. Crap. Of course.
Right.
So the guy in cover is gone.
Okay, you got 3 saves
And
left.
3 saves left.
Go ahead and roll 3.
3-ups. That's going to be 2 more.
Okay. So
Ooh. That
that is-
barely left him alive.
that's all the attacks I have with that unit, so go ahead.
So here we go with the reanimates. We need some here. We got 2, it looks like. So we're going to put these 2 guys right back here. All right.
Okay, so this is going to be an interesting one here. Looks like I get these 3 guys
Okay.
can hit this unit, which I will. This guy cannot hit anything, and this guy can hit your scarabs.
All right.
So we're going to do it that way.
Sounds good.
So we're going to start with the arc rifle. What's the range of that sucker? Oh, it's a rapid fire. I can't shoot it because I advanced. So that just has those 2 guys shooting at that 1 unit. So here's at your snipers. I am going to... I do not get that reroll for 1s, but I do get 1 for Mars. That's a hit.
Oh, Mars.
And that's 2 that all wounded. And then here's 3 at 5s. Nope, not. So 2 normal saves with light cover.
Okay. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
4 to 6.
Very good. And then that 1 guy shooting.
1 guy at scarabs.
And then you do get light cover. So 3 hit. Oh, sorry, 1 missed. Because they advanced. And then strength 3, toughness.
Toughness 3.
So they need 1. So 1. Yep. 1 normal save with light cover.
We got it.
Okay. That is all my shooting.
Okay.
Now, we will move on to charges. And yes, I will be charging right here. I think I just need a 1. And there's 8.
An 8. All right, we're going to see some guys fighting.
Anyone within 2-inch range. Okay. That's all of them.
Destroyers versus Guitar. Here we go.
Alright, rest walkers are really good. They are packing blades, so they're going to be choppy choppy. So 3.
Hey, I'm packing blades
3,
too. They're hyperphase blades.
3.
That sounds better.
I have transonic blades.
Ooh. Now I don't know which one's better. We'll see.
What's your toughness?
Toughness 5.
Okay, so I need 3s. Ooh,
Oh, look at those 1s. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 1s.
6 1s, and I do get 1 reroll for Mars, baby. Yeah, that's a hit. So I need 3s. Yeah, that's about half my hits. That sucks. Okay, and then strength 5. Got this 5 and he 4s. Any 6s, do mortals in addition. Oof,
Only 1 6.
Not very good. So you got 3 saves at -3.
So you're wounding on 5s, right?
I'm wounding on 4s.
Oh, because you're strength 5 as well. Okay. AP was what?
AP was -3.
-3, so that's going to be 5s.
Nada.
So that's going to kill 1 guy.
3 wounds, so that's a total of 4 wounds.
And a mortal. So we're going to remove this model. Actually, normally I would keep the... We've got guys with threshers, and then we have 1 guy with a really big blade that does flat 3 damage. But that's not really going to help me out in this matchup because he doesn't really have much over 3 wounds.
I got 2
So we're going to pull him and go for more attacks. And then we're going to take a wound on the other one. So we've got 1 model with 2 wounds.
Okay, that completes my attacks. You need attack now.
All right, let's see if we reanimate first. Not as likely with multi-wound models, but hey, it can happen. Oh, nope. Okay, so he stays dead. We're going to attack back now.
-1 to hit.
Hey, now. All right. So that's going to mean we're going to be hitting on 4s with 1s to reroll. These guys are going to have 4 attacks apiece. So hitting on 4s and rerolling 1s. There's a couple 1s in there. Nope. So looks like 4 hits.
Okay.
Strength is a lot. 5.
You need 3s.
3s. So 3 go through.
AP.
-3 AP.
Okay, then Volt, 5 ups. They got 1, so
Flat 2 damage.
Okay, so 2 guys die. So I'll take these 2 guys in the back here.
Okay.
Okay. Morale. Those guys did lose 2 models, and their leadership is 7. So I need a 5 or under. 5 it is.
Okay. Sounds good.
And you don't because you're all.
Because I'm Necron's leadership 10. Haha.
Yep. I don't think I'm gonna have any. If I kill a 5-man unit, you'll get a chance, but it's no point.
Yeah, usually the only time I ever do leadership is in big, like 20-man units, which you're never going to have in this format. So that is kind of a strength. But all right. Anything else?
That is it.
Cool. So we're going to go to turn 3 for Necrons. Bottom of 3.
Okay. You score 5 points.
Only 5 points. Our guy over here that has a wound, let's give ourselves CP. So Necrons go back to 1.
I'm up to 3.
Up to 3. He's got so much CP, he doesn't even know what to do with it.
Usually I'm that burn through CP, but we're not allowed to use our stratagems that we usually use.
Our Square Peg Destroyer here on 2 wounds, he's going to heal that wound up because he has living metal.
Oh no.
Which is good for us. And then we are going to give out the same buffs, I think. We're going to give the invuln here to these guys, and the fallback and charge ability to the scarabs. All right, let's go ahead and get moving. Mortals are pretty simple. So my question is, how close do I have to be to open this door?
1 inch.
So I can still open the door and not be in engagement range?
You will be engagement range because it's 2 inches.
Interesting.
So if you open that door, you will be in fighting.
All right, well, we're going to try it anyway. These immortals here are going to go a little bit forward here, try to open up this door.
Okay, we will roll for that at the end of the movement.
Okay. And then we're going to move all of these guys out. We're going to get trying to move around here. 10 up to there. This guy's going to be able to come around and go to here.
Forgot to set those guys to Overwatch.
I did notice that.
So what I would have done, and I didn't, because, you know, new to this, is these guys were blocking the door. I should have set them to Overwatch as well, so that they'd open that door, or if those guys had come out, I could have shot them. But I didn't, so I don't.
Okay. we are going to... and the Scorpex are just going to stay in combat because there's no sense falling back there. So let's go ahead and see if we can open up this door. So we each roll off and we add the strength of our unit to the roll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your strength?
My strength is 4.
My strength is 4 as well. So
Okay.
it's an even shot.
Hi-ya! 2 and a 6.
I keep that door closed.
Holds the door closed. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to shooting. We are going to... Let's see. We're going to shoot these 3 death marks into this unit over here.
Can you see them all? Because you're blocking your path here.
I
You
think
could hit
you're
this
right.
unit with
I think we're going to hit all 3 there, or we could go... How do we want to do this? Only a 5-inch charge. I don't want to ruin that charge, so I think what we're going to do instead is I think they can all see this unit here in the back.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and shoot those guys.
Go for it.
Actually, let's do the one guy that can see this unit here.
Okay.
And the other 2 to this back unit.
Okay.
They have a 36-inch range, so they can definitely shoot those guys in the back. So first one on that unit. We need a 2, we got it. We need a 3, that's a no. Okay, the other 2 to the unit in the back. We need 2s, hits, and man, not really hitting anything with those guys. Okay, so let's go with the Warden next. The Royal Warden is going to be able to shoot, let's see, are you within rapid fire? No, you're not. So 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Just make sure I have his profile right. Yep, 2 hitting on 3s. Oh, 1 and 2, ouch. All right, we're gonna CP reroll one of those. We gotta do some kind of damage here.
Not today.
That's a 1 again.
Wow,
What is going on?
Your rerolls are set today. You don't need small numbers here.
All right, and then we're gonna go with the Chronomancer, who is my last shooting target. He has the Eon Stave, which is an Assault D3. We are going to target this unit again. D3 shots. So that's 2 shots. He is hitting on 3s. That's a 1 hit. Strength 5, wounding on 3s. 1. So minus 2 AP, 1 damage.
How much, guys?
These guys right here.
Okay, so they need a 5 up. And they got
You
6.
got it. Oh man. All right. Let's go ahead and go to the charge phase. We're going to do these scarabs here. Oh, you know what though? We might actually want to charge. Nah, we're not going to do it. So they're going to charge this unit right up here in the front.
Okay.
We need a 5, I believe.
You got a 9.
That's a 9. All right. So that will get everybody in, even the bad guy here. So we're going to go like that.
Okay.
Okay. Scarabs. So normally you can't take fast attacks, but with Necrons they allow you to take 1 unit of Scarab Swarms. These guys have 4 attacks apiece. The 6s on the hit roll are going to auto wound. So here we go.
Which guys are attacking? Oh, the scarabs.
The charge roll there. No 6s, but we're hitting on 4s. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Strength.
Minus 1 to hit.
Oh. I believe there was 2 4s in there. So that's going to be 3 hits. And then strength 3, toughness 3.
Yes.
So
force.
force.
And you got
2.
AP.
0.
So I get 4 ups. And I don't get them. There's,
All right.
There's the 2 fails.
2 models.
Tink, tink.
Get them, boys.
Okay.
All right, now you get to choose.
I'm choosing those guys back there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to fight back here?
I'm pretty sure.
All right. That would be important. That would be a big misplay right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Again, not do that. All right, here we go. I need 3s. Get every Mars, baby. Nope, that doesn't.
Nope. not today, Mars. Get out of here.
All right, and then I need 4s. And there's 2 mortals in there.
Okay.
And okay, so it's 5 at -3.
Okay. It's gonna be 5 ups. We got 2 of those.
So 2 and 2 mortals. Ah, 1 short.
1 short. Oof.
Actually works out because I don't want you to reanimate. Well, you can't reanimate 2 dead.
Okay. So after those attacks are resolved, we're gonna see if we reanimate that guy. Nope. Not even close. Okay. And then this guy's on 1 wound remaining. Alright. Attacks back. Still -1.
It's still -1 here.
Okay. So hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1. -3.
Get 5 up. Nope.
2 damage.
Okay, so another one bites the dust. Take you. So keep that objective.
Alright. Pretty close match there between those 2 guys.
Yep. Now over to here. Well, you choose. Go ahead. Oh, you already went?
Nope, I have no more attacks, so it's just those guys.
Alright, so I'm going to start off with my Alpha. He has a Taser Goad. There we go. Oh, and there's a 6, so I get 2 extra hits.
Whoa.
Yes, 2 extra hits. So then they all hit. And the strength of that is... I gotta look that one up. No, here. Taser Goads over here. That is a +2. So 5.
Toughness 3 on me, so
Yep.
3s.
3s. Okay, now I got 3 at -1. 1 damage.
Alright, so that goes straight through. And 1 guy with 1 wound remaining.
Okay, and then there's 2 guys with fists. Their weapon skill is not that great.
With fists?
Yeah.
They're just punching him at this point.
Yeah, alright, 1 more save, normal save.
1 more normal save. 6 up.
Nope, there's 1 guy.
Oh, he's dead. Does he come back?
Does he come back?
Maybe come back. Oh, it's pretty close actually, but no. Alright.
Alright.
That's going to be it.
Okay. End of the round. The score, I believe, is... What is the score?
30-20.
30-20. About to be a lot more. Counting the painted armies.
Oh, okay. 30-20. If you count the painted armies. So, right now, it's points-wise scored is 20 to 10.
10.
Okay.
But you're about to score 15 more big ones.
Yes, I score additional 15 because I
So
control.
15 for AdMech. We each get a CP again.
I'm up to 4. Haven't been burning through them. Not many choices I have here. Can't use that
Yeah.
grit teeth one again, and I haven't needed to go first out of anything. So,
Yeah.
and I haven't read
In the boarding action format, you can't use your regular stratagems in your codex. You only get 3 things. You get
rerolls.
rerolls, interrupts, and
Gritted teeth.
to
Morale.
not fail morale. So-
And you only use that once.
And you only use that once, so got to use those rerolls when you can.
Okay, alright, let me change my chemicals up here. We're on turn 4, I believe. Those guys do need to take a morale test, sorry, before we go on any further. 1, they're fine.
What about these guys?
That's what I just did.
What about these guys?
They're fine. They're the last 1 guy.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
your 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to add my strength to that. I think I need melee right now. So, I'm adding my chant of the Remorseless Fist. I add 1 to my strength of all my guys in combat. So, here we go. Command phase. I don't really do anything command phase. But I will get some guys closer here. You are going to advance. This one little guy here is advancing. He's going to go 8 inches. Okay. And move these guys over this way. Shot at those guys. Let's see. These guys are going to advance back here 3 inches. 5. Here. These guys are going to overwatch. These guys are just going to move up. Okay. And they're going to keep holding that door. That's actually been working pretty out good for me right now.
Yeah. It's an interesting new mechanic. I kind of like it.
Thought you'd hate it being on the other side of the door.
Currently not well for me, but it seems like a fun mechanic in the game.
Okay. And then, end of movement. These guys are going to do an overwatch as well.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Shooting. These guys can't do anything, but these guys can. They're going to shoot all of them into these guys right here. So we take out that lookout, sir. Start with my arc rifle. I'm going to use one for rerolling Mars, baby. Oh, Mars didn't save me anything. Okay, 1 hit. And I need 3. That's a wound. -2.
-2. That's going to be force.
3. And 2 wounds.
That's here?
Yep.
2, that's 2 damage.
2 damage, yes.
Okay, so that's just going to be 1 model. We're going to pull this guy.
Okay, then the other 4. Auto 6s, so there's a couple 6s. They're not within range of that guy, so we don't get those. And then I need 5s.
Alright.
And that's 3s or 5 normal saves.
5. Alright, it's going to be 3 ups.
1, 2. I'll do it.
We are going to CP. Should we CP that one? I think we should. That's going to see if they can reanimate or not. Okay, so that leaves 1 live. And that's all your shots.
All my shots.
Here we go. Come on back. No. Nothing. Alright. So 1 guy remaining.
Cool. Look, that starts gone. Alright. I don't get much for line of sight with that. So, alright. I think that's it for shooting. These guys are gonna overwatch. No, they advanced. Never mind. Overwatch. Okay. I'll do him to overwatch too. What the heck? Never mind. I already did movement, so I can't do that. They're not overwatching. All right, charges. These guys are gonna declare charge into them.
Okay.
Well, you know, 7. So they're gonna eat around here. Yeah. Okay.
Thinking,
I really
processing.
I really need those guys dead, so these guys are going to charge into there as well.
Okay.
7.
Get them, boys. Circle around.
Okay.
Everyone's just trying to stomp on.
Yep. Squish it. And he can't see them, so I will do my tech. Yeah, my tech breach. He's going to charge in there as well. 10. He's in.
Oh boy.
You can see him barely, but that gets him in there. All right. So we're going to go in here. We'll start with the tech breach.
Okay.
He's my HQ guy. Give him some love. He's got 3 attacks with the Omnicine Axe. I'm going to roll him for Mars, baby. Weapon skills 3, so all 3 hit. Strength is 5 plus 2, 7. So that's 2s. All 3. -2. 2 damage each.
2 damage each. So it's going to leave 1 scarab on 2 wounds.
Okay. And then I'm going to do my servitors.
That was all from him, right?
Mhm.
I might reanimate. We'll see. Oh, if I had a CP, I'd use it. Oh, 3 5s and 1 3, so almost.
All right, my servitors. I'm going to attack next. Normally their weapon skill is 5, but since they're within range of a tech priest, it is now 4. It doesn't help me much. Oh, I get 1 reroll for Mars, baby. Nope. So 1, and it is strength 8. So 2s. Yeah, that's good. Minus 2, 3 damage.
All right, so he's dead.
Cool. And they are going to consolidate. Very nice. Okay.
All right. I'm going to activate the Scorpack over there on that side.
Go for it.
We are hitting on no -1 now, right? Because you changed your canonical.
Yes. So
Okay.
you get
So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1. 2 hits and 3s to 1. So that's 2 at -3, 2 damage.
That's 2.
Ooh.
I think that wipes the squad. Okay, that kills him.
All right, and then we are going to pile over or consolidate this way. All right.
Your turn. Any morale? I don't think I lost anyone. So, and you such high leadership. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Is this round 5?
This is still round 4.
Bottom of 4. That's right. All right. So we do control 2 objectives finally. Woohoo!
So give you 10.
It gives me 10 points. But we've lost a lot of units. So let's see what we can do here. I think what we're gonna do.
We'll get the score at the end of this turn.
Okay, got some decisions to make here. Let's try, CP for each of us.
Okay.
5 CP, holy smokes.
And the meeting then.
Yeah, you've got me locked down on this side, which is really punishing. But these guys are going to try to open that door again.
Okay.
I don't.
You want to move those guys?
Oh, hello. Smacking everybody. That's how you break models, guys. You know what? We are not going to move because you're within rapid fire range for that guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't you interrupt?
I can interrupt a lot.
3 CP?
He didn't need to because he wiped that unit. Yeah.
Yeah. I got 5 CP. He's got 1, and I have been needing him.
The rerolls for Mars have been pretty good because you get those rerolls. And,
Those rules are helpful.
yeah. So let's go ahead and see if we can open this door.
Okay.
1 and 1, we have the same strength.
5. Ooh, it's tough to beat. 2.
Oh,
Get
all
doors
right.
open.
Yay. Which way does it swing? That way? Okay.
All right. I see guys now to open the door, and I had Overwatch, so I get to shoot them.
We're in the engagement range though.
They're pistols.
Oh, okay. That works.
All right. They're Fletchers. So they each get 5.
You're only going to get these 2?
Yeah, oh, those. You're right. Those 2. Good call.
Yeah.
All right, do one more. Okay. I need 6s. I got 1.
Okay.
And then toughness.
5.
I need 5s. Nope. Okay, that was fine. I didn't think that'd work either.
This guy.
I guess I could have done set to defend instead. That would have worked out better. I did Overwatch. What I really should have done was set to defend, which would have allowed me to get +1 to my hits.
Those are the 2 things, yeah, you can do. All right, so let's go ahead and go to shooting. We are going to, let's start with the,
Do you want to move in?
you know, I'm so behind on objectives right now that I don't think I can, I guess what I could do, only thing that I would want to do is just block you from,
You can close the door.
oh, okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Closing doors here. We'll close that one. So that would be the end of the movement when that happens, with here and there. Let's go ahead and go to shooting. We're going to go with the Royal Warden first, and he's going to put his shots into this unit right here.
Which one's that guy?
This guy right here.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Hitting on threes. Ooh, a 1 and 2 1s. So that's a hit. Threes to wound. That's 1. And -2.
Nope.
2 damage.
Yeah, off the guy.
Okay. The Chronomancer's next. Or your servitors are just 1 wound as well, right?
Yes, they're pretty pathetic.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that guy. He gets D3 shots. That's 2 shots again. Hitting on threes. That's 1. Wounding on threes. That's another 1. -2, 1 damage.
To my servitors?
Yeah,
No.
right here.
5 up.
I want to get your
Save.
shooting guys. All right. And then the last guy is going to be the same unit from the death mark. Hitting on 2s. Okay. Hitting on wounding on 3s. Let's re-roll that. CP re-roll. Okay, that's a wound. -2 AP, 1 damage
On my. You guys?
on this unit.
That unit good. Okay. -2. I still at 5 ups. Ah, both get through.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take.
Oh, it was only 1.
Yep.
So 1 shot. Yep. Okay, now let's do some fighting.
Okay. Charges?
No charges, so technically you're going to get to fight first here.
Yep, sure am. Alright, so those guys have a total of 11 attacks. What's that?
Snowplow.
Oh, it's Alright, here we go. I need 3s. There we go. 1 for Mars. Yay! So I missed, it looks like 3 of them. But I have 2 6s, and I get 2 hits for each 6.
Okay. Strength.
Strength is 5 plus 2, 7.
Times 5.
So I need 3. A couple misses there, but the rest hit. So a total of 10 at -1.
10. I believe it's a 3 up. Yep. So 4. I need 4s. Whoa, pretty detrimental. 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. So that wipes the unit. Wow, well done.
Yay. And they will consolidate.
Alright, that's going to be it. Let's go to turn 5.
Okay. Turn 5.
Oh, score at the end of this round is 35 to 20. Necron's 20, Admit 35.
Okay. Not intake morale, neither do you. Well, actually, I do need to take morale. Sorry, these guys lost 2 guys, so I need
Okay.
anything but a 6. And a 1, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to change my mechanical up.
CP.
Yeah, we each get a CP.
This is round 5. I'm up to 6 CP now. And
You don't get any extra points for having the most CP.
I know, but you haven't given me a chance to use them. Alright, well, this character was active. Each time advance or charge was made, I get additional d6.
Okay.
Alright, let's get some moving. Yeah, let's get these guys over here. Okay. Alright. These guys are going to over here. Okay, how do I want to do this? I want to get close. Ooh, oh no, my skull fell off.
Oh,
Right there.
that's 2 damage. He's only have 2 wounds remaining.
Alright, I think I'm gonna need to put these guys actually going to advance. No, just move. And you're gonna come over here too. He's gonna perform the action to convert that. And I'm gonna skilly wink right here. Okay. Alright, oh, yes. And these guys, I'm gonna attempt to open this door. Nope, I don't want to open the door.
Oh, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm sure. Alright.
Come on, give the people some action here.
Alright, shooting. I'm gonna shoot my rangers over into your last death mark. Actually, no, I'm gonna shoot. No, I can only hit the
This
death
guy
mark.
has a 4-up invul, and that guy, they have the
My
same
view
saves.
is blocked by my infiltrators,
Oh, okay.
so I could only hit the death mark.
Okay, that makes sense.
Here we go. I'm no longer within range of that guy, so I only get 1 reroll from Mars, baby! And I don't hit a single thing. Okay, all the 2s go away. Followed by 5s. And I got 1. -1.
4-up?
That'll do it.
No. Is it worth?
Probably
What
not.
else am I gonna do with it?
Fine.
CP reroll. No, still a 3.
Wow, your CPU rerolls
know.
and saves have been terrible.
Don't know what happened. I let Pat use my dice. That's what happened.
Alright. Shooting all these guys. Well, these 2 guys are going to shoot pistols into them.
Okay. Which one specifically?
The gold boy.
So these 2 into the gold boy.
Yes.
Okay. So the chronomancer.
Yep. Rolling for Mars. Probably within 6. No, just really out. That hit though. Alright, so I need 3s. Okay. Followed by toughness.
4.
They're gonna need 5s. I got 1. Normal save.
A normal save. It's a 4-up either way. No damage.
1.
Okay. So he goes down 3 wounds. Whoops.
Alright. What's the range of that gun? Plasma, 30 inch assault, so yeah, well within range. Alright, so this unit right here is going to shoot your Scorpex dude.
Okay.
He's firing his plasma, he is overcharging. Here we go! Both hit.
Okay.
Followed by strength 8, toughness.
5.
Alright, need 3. I got 1.
AP.
And I will use a CP to reroll that. I got them to kill.
Now he's using his CP.
Oh, that's 2.
Okay.
2 at -3.
-3, so it's going to be 3 or 6s. Nope. Damage.
2 each.
All right. So that's a dead Scorpec.
Alright, well, I can't do anything real well. No, I got 1 shot on the silver guy right here, this guy. He's firing an eradication ray. Find it. What's the range? Focused is 12 inches. I don't think you're within 12, so I gotta do dissipated. Yep. Dissipated eradication ray. Heavy D3. He did move. So I need 3s. How many shots? 2. And I got 1. I'm gonna reroll 1 from Mars. And that's 2 hit. Strength is 6. Need 3s, I'm sure. 2 4s, that does it. 2 at -2.
2 at -2. And you're hitting
Guy.
this guy.
This guy. This is the guy.
So he's got a 4-up invul.
Nada.
No.
1 damage each.
Okay, goes down to 1. All right.
And I think that's all my shots. Yeah, so we're gonna go to charges. These guys are gonna charge both of them.
Okay.
So I don't know what I need, but let me see what I get. Oh,
Wow.
I get 11.
11.
So yeah, they get in there.
Bravo, Raggy.
Alright.
Alright, how you splitting him? He's got 4 wounds. And the one with 1.
I think I'm gonna go. Well, I gotta go.
Toughness 5, toughness 4.
We gotta pile in. He's gonna do his attacks on him, the rest of the guys on them.
Okay.
So he's got 4. And I missed one. We're gonna go up to Mars. Nope, misses 2. Alright, but one of those is a 6, so I get those 2 attacks back. Okay.
Exploding 6s.
Hello. Followed by strength of 6, toughness.
This one?
Yes.
4.
So 3. All but 1. I will use a CP to reroll that. It doesn't do a thing. Okay, 3.
Hit minus?
1.
4 up in one, sorry.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay, so he's dead.
And the rest of the guys. Ooh, lots of 6s.
Oh, those explode.
So 2.
Not looking good, guys.
6 extra hits. Missed 1, but got 6. Love these guys. Okay, there we go. And
Toughness 5.
okay, strength
So 4s
6.
or 3s.
Need 3s. So that looks like 7 at -1.
7 4-ups.
Miss 2.
2. So he's down to 2 wounds.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
So he's gonna gain a wound on my turn.
Okay, you do. Alright, end of my turn. Oh, you gotta attack back first.
Oh yeah. He has 3 attacks. Hit on 3s. 1 hit. Strength 5.
Toughness
So
3.
3. So 1 wound. Regular save.
You get 4 up, got a 6.
Got a 6. Good talk. Alright. So the end of your turn, we're down there. Beginning of my turn, we're just gonna get 1 CP apiece.
You get no points.
No points, so we're
because-
pretty much locked on points. I think we can just talk it out at this point.
Well, let's fight it. He's got 1 guy left.
He wants
I
to
want
fight.
the blood.
Oh, you're gonna fight first, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just go straight to fight phase.
Oh, actually, hold on. Wait a second. If you're gonna make me fight it out. No, he can't do it to himself. I was gonna make myself fall back and shoot and charge, but he himself is not a core unit, so.
Alright, I need 3s. Alright, don't get that, don't get that, don't get that. So I got 2 6s, so here's some extra attacks.
Okay.
And then I need toughness.
5.
Alright, I need 3s. Alright, take 9 saves. -1.
5, 6. So 4-ups.
And he's dead.
And that's gonna do it. All right, congratulations, Pat.
Thank you.
Admec did a really good job of being in the right place at the right time.
Final score, I get the 45 points at the end there.
Yeah, 45 to 20. All right, guys. So we're into end of this game. Boarding actions was pretty fun. This was my first time playing it. It's pretty unique. Definitely recommend it. It makes for some unique games. We ended up total with Necrons 20 points to
Admec 100.
we got tabled in round 5. But pretty fun scenario. It's interesting with the doors and
Actually, I think you got 30 because paid
30.
30. 30, 100.
Thanks. I appreciate the mercy 10 points. But pretty fun. Some things I would do differently with Necrons is I was really banking on the reanimation. But with the boarding actions, you do have to split up your units into 5-man units, even if it's a 10-man, which makes the reanimations less effective. And also, I think I definitely could have used a little bit more melee, maybe some flayed ones or some other units in there. The Immortals being over here on this side of the board, inside the room, weren't really doing me any favors. So I think unit choice is pretty important. Maybe some guys with assault weapons are pretty strong in this format, or pistols can be really strong. But yeah, Admech, you were just doing all the right things.
Yeah, I mean, Admech really good. It's kind of scary going in, even though you have more models than the opponent. You know that those fewer models are worth have a bigger punch. But I played pretty smart. I had the first turn, which gave me the advantage of rushing to him first.
Yeah.
To stop that door. He had a chance with that charge, but I couldn't get in there.
Yep.
And having infiltrators, even though it's not as awesome in 40K, where infiltrators could be anywhere in no man's land, these guys can only be 6 inches away from their spot. But in this map, 6 inches got me on the other side of a wall. So I'm pretty sure that's legal. I haven't seen anything that says otherwise. But that definitely gave me an advantage. I didn't have a turn where I had to get through a door, and as soon as I popped through, I blocked his door and he couldn't get through. So I pinned him on the other side of a door, keeping his biggest shooters stuck in a small room with no one to shoot.
Yeah, it was pretty important. Made about, I don't know, 110 points just completely useless for the whole game. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Who's your MVP?
MVP, you know, the Scorpex I think were the most effective unit. We definitely had some bad dice rolls, which happens, but the Scorpex being there and getting on that objective was what I needed. I needed something similar on this side of the board to be able to get on this objective as well. So I think the Scorpex did a really good job. I think having multiple wounds with the living metal and regaining wounds can be really strong as well. So I think those guys were pretty good in this matchup.
My MVP has got to be my Lone Ranger. The guy who survived to take that objective, and I mean, it didn't really matter in the end towards this objective, but holding that first objective gave me the 5 points, and I'm surprised they survived through 2 shootings. The 5-man unit usually doesn't do too well, but I got really lucky with my saves. Now that Rangers have a 5-up interval, they are a little bit more hardy. So that definitely helped, and yeah, just getting those movements in there. His guys were slow, so I kind of...
Yes, very slow. Yeah.
So I took advantage of that, and yeah, pinned him in a corner, and after that it was just out shooting him.
All right, so we can chalk up a victory there for the Admech. Good game. We really appreciate you guys being with us, both live and on our video here. Please like, follow, do all those things for us. It really does help us out. And also, just a note for you guys, we're wearing our 3 Sides of the Cube shirt today. We do have an Etsy shop with some of our merch up on there for you guys. If you guys want to take a look at it, we've got some funny 40K meme shirts as well. Just kind of a cool thing that we're doing right now, but really appreciate you guys, and thanks for being with us.